Hey everyone, Wicked Jutto here. Time for another raid your bases. Today we're raiding the Outpost banks, and the builder is CTR LexLimbo. So he wrote, I don't know if you take requests here, but he's a level I'm proud of. He and I made it for a speedrunning event. But nobody's speedrunner, unfortunately. I'd love to see a speedrun of it if you're up for it, or just a regular playthrough if you prefer. There's multiple paths through the city and inside the gem map building. We are curious what people would think was a good route. Okay, I'll be straight, I'm not a speedrunner, so I'll try to run through as a speedrunner, but I'll likely just have to kind of pick it apart, I guess, but we'll see. Something wrong with my mouse sensitivity though. We do need to grab that though. Okay. Let's go up. Okay. Already lost. This might be a way in. Okay. Not really seeing where to go. Maybe down here? Dangerous. This is definitely not my playstyle, but oh yeah. I think I'm gonna have to like just go through it normally, unfortunately. I do like respect speedrunners. Like, I think it's not easy at all. At least, like, I'm not used to speedrunning, so I can respect speedrunners. They are very difficult to guard against as well. So, like, you might set up a base that is deadly for raiders, but like you can have a base where speedrunners will just like have an easy time of it. So yeah, I tried. I gave it a go. It's just not my playstyle. Okay, so we could actually just follow Harvey. Okay. Not used to having traps kind of engage outside. Not sure if I'm gonna be able to get that ball back. Oh, sneaky. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Long load times here. Okay. Let's just see where Harvey goes. Okay. Okay. Okay, does Harvey just go out then? I hear him. Maybe in here. Okay. Nice. That's a difficult shot. Okay, he didn't have armor. Trying to find my bolt. Man, this guy is giving me trouble. I did have to use a heavy bolt on him, but that's fine. This is kind of the reason why you can't just run with a plasma bow, is armor just gives you the hardest trouble. And like, unless you're really on point with your shots, like it's almost a requirement. Like if they're close enough, like you won't need it. Ooh, nice. Where'd you come from? Oh my god! This is great. Man. Just getting like murdered by these minions. So one thing about this base that I'm noticing is like you're kind of getting attacked from all sides, which is really different to a lot of bases you raid. Like normally you run like a linear path, and it's just like a one-way street, right? But here what's happening is, because it's so open, you just like potentially getting ambushed from every side. It just puts a lot of pressure on raiders. So for me, like, I'm trying to figure out, okay, what's the best side to go in so that I can avoid getting ambushed from everywhere. So okay, so he's 1, you are 2. Okay, look at that homing. Like, I swear that behaviors changed their way that fires. There's one in there, I believe, as well. Let's just take you out. I don't see him though, so again, I think they are either on a patrol or something. Because I swear there's a guy that side that kind of ambushes out. Okay, so I'm trying to like clear things off as we go. So I think this is the right path. Just judging by like how many see that? That's exactly what happened. This is a great setup. So that guard must be on Bloodlust. Come on. Oh, come on. I don't know what's going on. Why that took so many bolts. Just playing rubbish today. Alright, so I want to try and activate that. Yeah, so that's exactly what happened, is I got pushed back, and then this guy bloodlusts in, and I'm guessing maybe this guy has bloodlust, or I backed up into this guy. So really nice setup there. Okay, so not a double. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how you speedrun this, to be honest. Like, I'm trying to think about it. Look at this guy. He's kind of spinning around. I guess because you don't know, like, which way raiders are going to come in. Okay. Whoa. That was just a single. Wow. He had Deadman? I'm not sure if that came through in the replay, but I did not hear that Deadman switch go off at all, so I'd have to rewatch that back. But I didn't see any like visual indicator or any like audio cue either, so I'm not sure what's going on there. That's really bizarre. Turn up the sound. Okay, so let's snipe here. wait for his bolt. Yeah, just can't like quite get him. Okay, arrows. Okay, arrows. I'm not gonna bother grab out. Okay. I actually do want him triggered because I don't want this guy running behind, causing a mess. Because I was thinking I could like silently take him out, but he might be a problem later. Yeah, and just ambush from behind. Okay. Where? From here? Ooh. Right. Okay. Alright, I think we're back to where we were. We just got this dead man guy. Yeah, I'm curious, like... Did you see that? Like, he did flash, but... Like, did you not hear that dead man switch? I'm not sure what's going on there. Like, how you... Like, maybe share in the comments, Ruster... is it Ruster? Sorry, Lex. Share in the comments, like, how that's being silenced. Like, is it this thing? Yeah, I'd love to know, because that is super dangerous. Like, if you're able to, like, silence Deadman Switch, that's just one less, like, tool that you're taking away from the raider. That's huge. Yeah, but let us know. I'm trying to kind of... Okay, so that's an entryway. That's good to know, actually. It could be dangerous doing that, though, because you've got a lot of bloodlust guards. Okay, let's just hide. Yeah. When you, like, are engaging traps, either back immediately or kind of commit. Don't just kind of get stuck and then just get shot. Okay. I was ducking back in case there were two. Let's activate you. Okay, defense backfire. That was a guarded shot, I guess. Okay, let's activate you. Okay, just a single. Okay, so they're activated. I don't see him. So from this side. Okay. Okay. I think the way is up here. Yep. Back. Just the one. Okay, flames. Let's just take that out right now. my god. Got a backpack. God, my audio is like dying. Okay. I think we're stabilized. Let's just peek. I do hear guards. Okay, let's back. All the way back. One thing, Lex, I'm not sure if you're still making changes to this base, but you might want to leash some of these minions if they're not already, just so raiders can't just pull. But you might actually have them on leash. Either that or put them on a little separated block so they don't wander off. Okay, so that's the gem mat, so that's good. Just kind of checking around, make sure not missing any. There is a flame trap back there, which we should take out. Just be a little careful. Yeah, and anytime you have a gen mat room, like at least the way I like to play, is I like to just clear a room before activating, because otherwise, like yeah, like this as well. Otherwise, like you've got more chances of dying on gen mat. So let's get ready to dome. Okay, nothing. I do hear holocube, so it's probably minions incoming. Okay, this way. I think there is an early exit somewhere as well. Oh, that's bad. Ooh, that's really nice. The way that's set up is like you're already committing, so that's a really nice setup. I can see that getting kills for sure. Because I just had literally nowhere to go. I could either go this way and continue to get shot, or I have to back all the way back here before I'm like in a safe zone. So that's really nice. Okay, 2 ways. Sure. Now I believe it's this level has the early exit. So let's look for that. Okay. Okay, let's just take you out, because it's likely got Hunter. Okay, and we've got a guard here, so let's just take him out. Let's just wait, because that was a holocube. Okay, interesting. Okay, so you're anticipating people trying to rush to that exit. That's really cool. I like that. One thing, see, I see like this is kind of holding the guy in place, and then you're expecting the guy to hit. So that's kind of cool. And then you've got this, if that fails and you still grab them in, that spike. So I can see that working. You wouldn't be able to put bomb on... No, you should be able to, right? You've got second wave. I'd make this explode. Or you could even make this explode now with the latest patch. And that could work. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let me know like if this is effective or not. You could even consider just replacing this with bolts. But I guess raiders could step back and then... Yeah, if it was Hunter, it'd stop them from killing the guy, but... I don't know. It's really hard to get raiders on the way out, so I think this is probably as good as you're gonna get, but, you know. Cool. Alright, whoa. Okay. Put Hunter on that, by the way, like, I think that probably... Well, actually, So that's underneath. So I guess if raiders were jumping straight, that would like snare them. So that maybe leave that if that's getting kills. That's really cool. So what are my thoughts? I think this is a really interesting base. There's no way I'd be able to speedrun this, so apologies that I couldn't. I'm not up to scratch. I'm just not that type of player. So there's lots of different player types out there. Like I'm more of a incher kind of dismantler raider, but yeah, there's certainly speedrunners out there. So what did I think? I think really interesting start. So what I found difficult was because there was multiple entryways into the base. I didn't know where the kind of guards would kind of attack me. The only downside, and you can kind of see it off in the distance here, is there's a lot of like until you get to this main entrance here, there's a lot of wasted capacity here that raiders can just skip altogether once they know where to go. So just keep that in mind. Like I don't know, it's really difficult when you've got open bases, like to not also be efficient. Like I'm not sure if you even can, but hey, it'd be kind of like too much to rebuild. But just know, like for future bases, as you're doing this, any capacity that isn't on the main line will mean that raiders can skip that. So it's like once raiders learn this is the central base, you kind of lose out from those traps being effective through like the main playthrough, if that makes sense. So it's not the end of the world, and you probably still get kills there, but just note, like once you start eliminating parts of the base, there's like zero chance of basically killing that raider again through those traps. Whereas like if you've got like a continuous build, there's always that chance that, oh, the raider forgot to take apart that thing that they should have remembered, and you know that nets another kill. So there's pros and cons to both for sure. Like there's less of a surprise factor in linear bases, as I was saying. So it's pros and cons. Like you really got to weigh up what is it that you're trying to get the raiders the most, and then go with that. So if it's working, I wouldn't change it, but just know as you're building the next base, just keep it in mind. Like it definitely makes it fresh, like in terms of like as you're raiding other outposts, like this one kind of stands out a bit more. But yeah, for me, like I probably wouldn't do that because it's less of my playstyle. Like I prefer just being more of an efficient base overall. But yeah, some really nice traps in there. Like I think there was a bolt trap with that opaque block kind of hiding. That was really cool. It didn't get me, but I could see, like, if I didn't, I forget if I even grappled, but if I forgot to grapple, I could see that taking me out for sure. And yeah, the bloodlust guards I think were really messing me up. I think they got me like a couple times or something, so that was really cool. Just one single flyer is good, just to keep that constant pressure. Like when you commit too many flyers in one space, they tend to kind of clump up and shoot each other, so just having that one just kind of keeps that pressure on. Those plasma sentinels, I'm not sure they were doing much. I guess they keep pressure on, so if you're just trying to pressure the raider into making mistakes, I think it's a good pressure tool. But they likely don't get kills, but I think they're doing their job well. So just the ending, I think One thing that I was kind of expecting is like getting a rush down. I don't know why, but maybe if you had less capacity out here and then committed more capacity into the top there, you could, like, you know, unleash 10 guards or 5 guards even, just on the player as they grab that gen mat. And then you're kind of forcing the player down to get out of here, and this is all blocked up. And then on the way out, they've got like guards kind of chasing them down. So it just kind of puts even more pressure on this one spot. So just something to consider. It's not that this is bad or wrong. It's just that if you had more capacity up here, you could like really pressure the raider into making mistakes, or like just, you know, missing their shots or whatever it is, to then net those kills. So just something to consider. But, you know, again, I think this is an excellent base. So the outpost is called Banks, and the builder is CTR LexLimbo. So with that, thanks everyone for watching. If you like this kind of content, consider liking and subscribing. It really helps us out, and we'll see you in the next one.